Hello, Eduardo. This is like my third or fourth stream today.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna let you know when you request to join, it doesn't give any notification. You were just lucky that I saw it when I opened up the friend menu to see if you were gonna get on or not.
Oh, jeez.
Cause
Yeah, I have no idea what happened, and it still says you're joining.
like the call.
No, the game.
But you're the one who joined me.
Yeah, it says joining.
One.
Oh, wait, there we go.
Must have been when I readied up, it just kind of fixed it.
Yeah. Oh, you want to know something annoying about Fall Guys?
Your whole when the mics get loud, it does the thing.
No, not that. About, like, the playing on computer.
What is it?
If you have a controller plugged in, it won't let your mouse leave the screen the game's on.
You could just drag it up in a way, like one of the corners where it's not visible.
Oh no, I'm trying to put my mouse onto my other screen.
Why?
Because I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to start a live stream.
Oh gosh. It never specified it was squads, I don't think. So we're just gonna have to trust these guys. At least everybody qualifies. Oh, circle, easy. Except I already am the only one causing problems. What kind of drugs is that one guy with the captain hat on?
I don't know.
Oh, this is like the hardest one for people. Reagan, you keep messing it up. You gotta jump, otherwise you're just gonna fuck up all the other tiles. How many layers does this go? Oh. Oh gosh, the capybara in the middle is gonna ruin it all. This one should be easy, but we got like no time. We're not gonna qualify because that guy's just waiting on everybody else to do it for him. He just ruined. They just both ruined it all at the end, right before I finished it. Oh, so you're the reason why we didn't. You're part of the reason why we didn't qualify.
Didn't qualify.
You know, if this was a duos round instead, it would have been such an easy game. At least I kind of
most definitely
playing any show. I still got a lot of XP from that. Because double XP and whatnot for the end of this Fall Guys season. I wanted to change it to solos. Or like do one of the co-op maps.
Up to you.
Well, there's a bunch of maps. Why did they take so long to do so many maps at once? Let's play this map. This one looks easy, but something tells me you'll find a way to struggle. So, what the hell?
Oh, they brought back the creator-made maps.
Yeah. And they have 8 now.
Nice.
It took so long, but now they actually have a decent amount of creator-made maps, and there's a whole mix match. There's like Hard ones, quick ones, co-op ones, normal ones. Why did it take them so long to just do good with that? Like, it's gonna be an unsolved mystery for all of time. I got chips and queso con salsa, as I'm gonna try to more consistently call it, because it sounds dumb to call it queso when it's more than just cheese. This is what happens when I actually like learn more Spanish, is that I realize more and more errors with Hispanic food that I eat and how I call them. I don't want to be one of those dumb Americans who just calls their food all the dumb names. There's something's wrong when I don't even see you in the sort of beginning room of the level still. Oh, there you are. I'm in the lead so far. But I guess it makes sense because it's me. Oh, do not dive on these. You pretty much get fucked over. It eventually just ragdolls you soon after you dive. You gotta be patient with it. How are you not over here yet? I totally want to mess around in creatives on Fall Guys again soon, because they've done a lot of updates, tons of quality of life changes, and a bunch of new features that it feels more complete now. Like, if it released how it is now, I wouldn't really complain if they never updated it again. Of course, I would really like if they did. But if they just released it, like, from day one, with all the features it has now, I'd be quite satisfied. If they just chose to, like, stop caring about it. Like, if it never got updates and it was just this. Because haven't seen anybody use any of the brand new features yet. But some of them are pretty fun looking to play around with. You can actually make, like, puzzle maps now. Of course, it's not like an option. It's still always going to be race rounds for now, at least. But with the stuff that's out, you can make puzzle maps. I'm just going to specify, I have no idea whether or not you can hear me, or if you even have your mic on or anything.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but this is the first time you've talked this whole time.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said so much stuff. I'm so sorry.
Oh, did you have your mic muted?
I guess. I don't know. I'm confused about why I wasn't saying anything too.
Did you just dive or something?
I had to switch to my keyboard, so I'm not used to the controls.
But there's like 5 buttons.
I know. But I don't know them. I don't have them memorized.
Well, it's just forward, backward, left, right, and then click or trigger to grab.
Oh, yep, there it is.
That's like the whole controls. Unless you want to count left click, or I guess it would be right click and left trigger. You're really doing this ballsy. The diving is going to be what, yep. Like I said, you got to be patient with it. I'm going to tell you now that every single run you've had on, like, each square, you go by a lot quicker than I ever did. And it's also pretty much causing your run. So you can't just be mid-air in a bounce and try to get to the next one. You have to be bouncing right off the edge. But it seems that you're struggling with listening to even that info. And you can't be right up at it. Otherwise, you're going to get bounced away from it. Because it's bouncy all over. Has anyone else qualified yet? No, it says there's 4 people, but it's only 3. One of them rage quit. So it's just you and this other guy stuck on this one section because y'all are both being so impatient with it. I'm going to tell you now, this is the hardest section in the whole map. So now you might actually have a chance of qualifying unless the timer is really small. I want to watch this other guy struggle still. Actually, I'm just going to watch you because this guy just struggling on the same spot over and over has been boring enough because I was watching you do the same thing. Why did you just... The reason it's showing is like, oh yeah, go left or right.
Go straight.
The left and right are the same, but just mirrored, by the way. So there's no reason to just try to go it. They both meet up at the top. Yeah. Yeah, they didn't do ramps on that other one, so there's no, like, recovery. You just got to go right to the beginning and jump through that crack. No, here's the time. Oh, and that other guy rage quit. You're the only one playing now. You do not need to dive there if you use your brain on how you jump there. The idea is that you're still just trying to rush it. And I can guarantee you now you're not going to qualify. You know what do you remember what I said right before we started playing this?
What? No.
This one looks super easy, but I bet you're going to find a way to mess it up. What's your opinion on my character? I think it looks like goofy as shit, and that's why I wore it. Do you want to try that again?
Kind of.
I just want to see if you can accomplish it at this point.
I need to run with my settings because this is up. I'm playing with keyboard.
I couldn't even try to ask what you said there because so much of it kind of blurbed out.
Basically, mouse, like, cursor is still appearing, like, on top of the gameplay.
A lot of that was cut out, but I got enough of it to understand what you were trying to say. I got like 3 words out of that, and I'm able to deduce that your mouse is just still on screen from earlier. As well, I guess. You must be lagging real bad, or your microphone or whatever you're using has got a really fucked up wire or something, because you don't take care of it enough or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, I don't even take care of my stuff good enough, and it somehow stays well. The only thing I take good care of is just the PlayStation itself. I dust it just to be safe.
Mouse.
Just mouse. That's nice. I don't know if you're just trying to repeat what you said or something else.
Googling how to remove it. Well, you're at the point where you just don't want to see it anymore. I don't know why you don't just drag it to the corner. Well, I'm playing with mouse and keyboard now. Well, then why would you not want it on screen? Because, like, whenever I'm not... Basically, if I'm not playing, right? Like, whenever I'm playing, I'm moving around, it's showing up on my character, and it's annoying. I mean, at that point, it's like, it doesn't really matter all that much anyway. I know, it's just You're just causing yourself a massive problem over something so... little. Oh, I know. Problems. You know, every single time you have problems with stuff, you always just immediately point out the fact that you are more well off than the average person. Yeah.
Because, of course, in your life, the only problem truly really is just yourself.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to load into this one.
Yeah. I don't know why I stayed on there for so long. I can't do what you said because you were screaming too loud.
I said that like 3 times.
Well, no, because your mic is all fucked, so that's the only time you said that.
Oh.
Unless I'm being dumb and at least one of the other times was said on stream and I just missed it. But... Eduardo. Oh, I just realized now, for a lot of people, including parts of the world where Spider-Man 2 releases on a Friday, October 20th, it's October already.
There's apparently a canceled Disney Trains ripoff, but I don't know if that's accurate.
A canceled what ripoff?
Cars ripoff called Trains.
Is the title for it something about a canceled movie?
I'm just going to send you a screenshot.
Because you're going to make yourself sound really dumb if it's what I think it is and what YouTube's been recommending me a lot recently. Did you just rage quit from Fall Guys?
No. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but like you're not in the round with me.
What? It didn't log me in.
Do I need to leave and go back to the lobby for you?
Yes.
I kind of just want to finish this real quick and then just come back for you after it because it's only going to take like 2 more minutes at the most. That section you struggled with like the entire time last time I just did first try. I've like just gotten better at it. Because even I messed up at it like 5 times.
Yeah.
I guess this gives you more time to really just solve whatever problems you have right now. Or at
Google
least...
it, and like the only way to get out of it, to get it away, is to turn to log. By the only I'm not going to do it.
I didn't get enough of that to quite understand.
Basically, the only way to fix the only way to fix the problem is to log off and back on.
I was assuming it was going to be something like that. I'm about to qualify, so I'll be there with you soon. Oh, wait. I gotta wait on this other guy unless he's already rage quit. I know that the first person to leave never actually decreases the player count for the qualify thing, so for all I know, he's actually already gone. Yup, because I've already gotten the winner screen. The other guy already rage quit.
Can I make it 20-foot long? No.
The advertising for the collector's edition of Marvel Spider-Man 2 is the best thing ever. Because the collector's edition of Marvel Spider-Man 2 is everything that the Digital Deluxe has, but you also get a 19-inch tall big figurine sort of statuette of Venom and the 2 Spider-Men fighting him. It looks actually kind of cool, but there's no way in hell I'm going to spend $120, which means $60 for just the Venom itself.
I knew you'd do this quote, this YouTube video title. Sir,
you never ended up taking that screenshot that you said you were going to take.
I sent it. Sent the link. Yeah.
You didn't send it anywhere to anything.
Just get the group chat. It's showing you've viewed it.
No, it says you're typing. You're just sending a bunch of video links, but you're not sending anything that related to a ripoff of Cars. All you've sent is how long could RC Planes be, and sir, my mom says you're allowed to sleep over.
I said canceled. I thought I sent that. Okay,
No, so yep, I'm right. It was not a ripoff. It was an official movie that was canceled. Exactly what I thought it was. I was getting that on my YouTube.
Saying.
No, you said ripoff, and I'm streaming. You gotta remember when you're dumb like this, you gotta take into account that I'm live.
Streaming, dude.
I'm still streaming, my friend.
Yes.
Original time. The original time you said it was a ripoff that exists instead of a canceled spin-off. You said it's just a ripoff that just exists.
Oh.
Those are two different things. One is an existing, not made by Pixar at all, and the other is one that didn't actually come out and was officially made by Pixar. You see the difference there? Oh, so I'm about to qualify again. Let me know if those other people have already rage quit or not.
They're both still here.
This makes it look like I play this map every day with how well I've been doing. Even though I've made several mistakes throughout. Should I upload that to speedruns.com?
Yes.
I just got switched spectating over to you just to see you falling off. Where are the other guys? One is with you and one is ahead of you. You just almost killed yourself and got saved by the bounce of that thing. You almost killed yourself again. You're like juking the gods that like hate you or whatever. I'm just gonna wait until you eventually take my advice, be patient with it, and jump, like, wait to get on to the next one at the right spot. You also gotta take into account that your reaction time is way too slow to actually do a turn back around when it does a super bounce. I don't know what that was meant to be. They're both ahead of you now, struggling at the next section for whatever reason. Like, extensively struggling. One has almost made it, but he keeps jumping the wrong way, so he's still stuck. Oh, and he's finally made it to the next section, but there's no checkpoint, so he just has to make it to the next section, I guess. Which is really quick and easy to get to. And I go back to you, and you're still there. There you go. Let's see if you can beat one of the other guys. Don't worry, one of them has been stuck at the same spot that you're at right now for a while, and it was the guy who got ahead earlier. The guy who was stuck with you, he's the one who's furthest right now. He's on the other side of the spot you're at, just struggling, because he thinks he could save himself on that shorter one, even though it's impossible to jump to. So if you just jump over to the other side, you can see him down there. Oh wait, where did he go? Oh, he's just in a corner. So he's not really easy to see. One of the guys is at the very end of the map right now. But he's struggling more than anyone should. Because it's just a tunnel. You just have to bounce through a tunnel.
What about the other guy that got stuck?
Yeah, and then the guy who was stuck with you is now about to finish. Nope, he wants to play around in the bouncy castle that the map makers built. But he's struggling to get in there. He's doing the chicken emote as if I'm not the one who qualified before him. So, right now, me and that other guy were in the lead. That guy finally unfreed himself from being stuck and has just gotten himself stuck again. Dude, Don't kill yourself, man.
No.
Oh man, I don't know how you're doing this. The part's so easy, and you didn't have to go all the way to the edge. You could have done it from the middle. And you can't disagree because you just failed when you did it. I did it successfully, so I know it's possible. And it's still possible from the edge, but it makes it harder afterward if you stay on the edge and start swerving closer and closer to the off of the edge. I find it funny seeing so many people thinking diving is just the always 100% working failsafe. When I never dived at all in my run, I don't think. I'm feeling food trying to come back up. Stomach issues, am I right? I've just kind of gotten used to this at this point. In the end, you're at the same point as you were before. Do you want to try again or no?
No.
You just don't think you can do it at this point?
Yeah.
You want to play more of these creative rounds?
Yes.
It might actually be pretty good.
Let me go get a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm gonna do the same so I can wash this down. Evan wants to join. He's not even online, I don't even think. He's not online. Okay. The new update for Fall Guys is like a lot of stuff for the Fall Guys creative fans, and I'm one of those people, so... Yeah. The only reason why I like Fall Guys creative more than Fortnite's is because it's easier for me, since it's still in its early phases. When I finally actually tried to get into the, like, Fortnite creative stuff, it's like I was too late. There's too much stuff for me to say. And then there's, of course, stuff from previous updates that you might have missed. But, it's easier to make puzzle maps now, because they've got a bunch of, like, buttons, which I guess could just pretty much be used as, like, a trigger of sorts. And there's a couple different types. That's just one of the many features that I'm the most interested in. I really want to screw with that a bunch. Because, like, one's a pressure plate, so you have to stay on it, but one's just a button that just toggles stuff. I might try to make a co-op map. Like a 2-player co-op one. That was a classic. I remember how much we both struggled with that game, though. Because we're absolute dumbasses. I don't really want to do a call. Unless your mic broke or something. So you can't do voice chat. How much longer is your update? Yeah, that's the reason I didn't really... That's one of the reasons. It's like, you're gonna be here soon enough. Unless there's something you badly need to tell me about. Yeah, we can call for a short bit.
What did you say about your mother?
Among Us.
Hello. Where are you calling?
Evan.
Hi.
Hello, Eduardo.
Is your mom there?
Yeah.
Can you ask her if she can't come over at all?
Hey, Mommy. You plan on seeing Evan? This weekend?
Maybe.
She says maybe.
Alright, just let her know if she doesn't do it tomorrow, then it, you know.
Okay. Mama, did you hear him at all? I said he said something about you not doing it tomorrow, and I'm assuming it has something to do with the fact that you won't be able to because, of course, tomorrow's the last day of this weekend. I switched to map on Fall Guys, by the way, Reagan.
Alright.
I'm just gonna talk with him on Fall Guys.
We're using the mic to talk.
So, Fall Guys?
Yeah.
Is
That was uncalled for, Reagan.
Is there anything you're
Like, talk about your mother and everything about say the uncalled for.
It's so hard to hear both of y'all when y'all talk. Y'all are both at like a weird volume.
Sorry.
Is this better?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn you up, Evan. I usually always have Evan at like low, like minimum volume on calls. Because for whatever reason it puts him out as like super loud, but it's not doing it this time.
Yeah. Hey, Ethan.
Yeah.
So is there anything about FNAF security that you're interested about or think is cool?
About what?
FNAF security breach.
Not really. I already thought you kind of did everything in the game anyway.
I've done everything but the ruin.
Oh yeah, because you don't have access to that because of how gay the devs are.
If you look back on my old stream, you see thousands of times. I've done a lot of speedrun flips off camera entirely with practice. For when I am streaming, I've learned to practice with mainly practice. a ton of like sprint jumping. If you keep on missing, they make it a lot quicker than that. Because you know, on the school days, I limited time.
I was gonna let you know now, Reagan. There is a trick to this, as on these bouncers, you're actually able to jump to change like how high you end up bouncing. In my opinion. Next one was the most difficult for me, but it was only because I wasn't being patient. If you dive, that's pretty much the best way to screw yourself over. Hope that internet glitch happened. I'm gonna end the stream and quickly start it back up.